Okay, before we get going here, I'm tempted to go back and actually let me do. Let me grab my air dough. It's nice they give it to you outside the door. That's nice of them. They don't punish you for failed attempts. Boom, boom. I feel like was not glowing before. Am I It's pretty good because he has a giant, spear gun attached to his arm there. Okay.
A great weapon.
Don't think there's anything new we want here. We never got etiquette. Etiquette's another technique weapon. Takes a broken hero's ergo. Increases weapon attack in proportion to the number of fable slots. Interesting. I wish you didn't have to choose. I want all the things. I feel like I should try this new Legion arm thing. Does it stay if the enemy moves? So I only have one Genius Legion plug at the moment. Looks like a good looks like a good AoE thing. Technique B. Technique C, motivity A. I'm gonna try. Let's try the Icarus. Physical attack, weight. This one's heavier. Damage seems about the same. What is a counter? Increases damage on inflicted on an attacking enemy. Counterattack. So I can use it as a parry? I don't know. Let's start with Icarus because it's in theory it will scale better over time. I assume we'll get another Legion plug. I would assume. What takes so many calibers? All right, switch. We'll switch to... Huh. Alright, so I can have 4 out at once. Interesting. Interesting. How many quartz do I have? 1 quartz. Let's see here. Enhances stagger attack from behind, increases Fable Art's effect duration. Enhanced special resist, lower damage while dodging, enhanced guard arcane recovery. What do we want here? Enhances the Fable Catalyst effect. Lowers ergo loss on death. Increases throwing object possession limit. Increases consumable possession limit. That might be interesting. Carry more stuff. I'm gonna grab that first, actually. Yeah. I feel like the cube use is probably more practical, but I don't know. Let me stop and grab some fruit here. I feel like Antonio would not want... Oh yeah, I forgot this. Yeah, okay. He left, didn't he? Letter of the Eternal. It's had a good time. It was amazing to see my new brother being born. I hope to meet you again sometime on the eternal line of time, PP. PP. Interesting. PP. Oh, that was... Okay, PP. I didn't know his first name. Paracelsus. Philippus Paracelsus. Okay. So we should be much lighter now, since I think our sword is... Let's see, how heavy was this other sword? Weight. Yeah, it is much heavier. 20? Doesn't look that much heavier, but I guess it is. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like carrying 2 swords is cool, but I don't know. Seems like you have to add so much more weight to your setup. Okay, let's teleport. We're going to greenhouse interior, I think. I feel like I want to switch amulets too. Back to what? Back to this. Okay, should I try to grab a level here too? Just because I think we're close. Level up. We need 50, we need 16,000 basically. Add ergo. Ooh, let's go for... I don't feel like I want more vitality, but I also just want to do all the damage.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived.
The fearsome foe
What a
had
fool
arrived.
I was. None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Oh, this fight's making me dizzy.
Why must you and the legendary Stalker impede my work and get in my way? You will make a fine adornment for my room, don't you think?
I feel like she's suffering no ill effects from the, she fully awakened? You remember to use this sword again.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
I feel like the puppet's kind of squishy. She get healed?
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
I think he does get healed.
You will make a fine adornment
I think she
for
gets
my
healed.
room,
Maybe that's what
don't you
happened.
think?
Wonder if I could burst her down. Huh. The puppet has way less HP than I thought. I'm not sure about this arm either. The charge up time is a little annoying.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived.
The fearsome foe had
What a
arrived.
fool I was. None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. You will make a fine adornment for my room.
He does so much damage. I don't know if it's practical to try to take the puppet out. I have to be really careful. I feel like I might be able to do it, though. Might be able to do it. It'd be far... That would be far less chaotic, that's for sure.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was. None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. Enough! Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die!
Oh, I can't see.
Can't get away quick enough, can you? You dare destroy my sublime creation.
Okay, so we can't actually take out the puppet.
Death is my domain.
We
and
can
you
only
shall
temporarily
serve
disable
me
it
for-
until she gets regenerated. Yeah. Okay. Well, then we focus on her. It does take it out of the fight for a while. I don't know. Still think we focus on her.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you? None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Hang on, Speak. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this boss out. Wrong
Death
button
is
to
my
press.
domain, and you shall serve
It's a very
me.
cool boss with like the puppet, her controlling the puppet and also her attacking. Yeah. It's a great boss.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was. None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
Why does it makes me dizzy?
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemists?
DLC's been really good. Challenging, but good.
Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
Well, the ball returns.
Enough! Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die! Death is my domain, and you shall serve me for...
Yeah, everything, I kind of like sort of, the base game was kind of easy. There was no like parts I really struggled with, so. The difficulty amped up on the DLC, so I have to pay attention now. I can't just kind of... I cannot decide about this arm. I feel like this arm is not... If I'm going to use this sword, this arm is probably not what I want. It's interesting, but I think I still like the... Do this one better. Yeah, I mean, the base game wasn't like easy, but it was definitely wasn't like... Didn't have to sweat too often.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome
Everything gets
foe had
much harder
arrived.
here.
What a fool I was. None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
How many times did you do that attack?
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
Hold still.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. How humiliating that you should see the power I was saving for Leia.
Run away.
Enough! Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die!
Well, this fight is so crazy.
Death is my domain, and you shall serve me for...
Alright, so you can kind of go by the color of her puppet strings. But sometimes they both attack at the same time. Like when the string is red, defend from the, defend the puppet, but...
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived.
The fearsome foe had
What a
arrived.
fool I was. Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure. None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Lady? Oh, dang it.
Can't get away quick enough, can you?
Ooh. Oh, I'm still alive, holy crap.
How humiliating that you should see the power I was saving for Leia. Can't get away quick enough.
Are you kidding? That was the
can you?
grab. Balls.
is my domain, and you shall serve me.
Try which weapons again? I don't know. The sword could go either way. A little faster than the other one we're using. Fables aren't quite as... I don't know. Can't decide.
You're not the puppet I was
I
expecting.
do like it, but also...
Who are you? None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Hold still. Impudent little puppet to push me this far. Get away quick enough, can you? Why must you and the legendary Stalker impede my work and get in my way? Get away quick enough, can you? You will make a fine adornment for my room, don't you think? Thank you. No reward? You don't want a reward? You sure? I appreciate it, especially if I have a little cold or something. I have to cough a lot, and I'm always like muting and unmuting my mic. That's fine. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was. None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Where did oh, she can move the balls sideways too? Did not know.
I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose repaying me for my lost time?
Oof. Yeah, I know she can regen the puppet. So if I break the puppet...
Adornment for my room.
It just temporarily takes it out of action, so I'm not quite sure it's worth focusing on the puppet, even though it has much less HP than she does. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get a sense of how long it takes her to repair the puppet, because definitely she can definitely repair it, but I'm not sure how long it takes, and whether it's worth it. You know? One second here. Okay.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you? None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Ow.
impede my work and get in my way. You dare destroy my sublime creation. Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure. Ugh, how humiliating that you should see the
Yeah, I
power
can
I was
get a half
saving
health
for
plus
Leia.
repairs. I don't know.
Can't get
No,
away
that was
quick
the
enough,
grab.
can you?
Terrible timing.
Death
Oh, that
is
was
my domain, and you shall serve me for all eternity.
Yeah, I feel like the puppet is almost better to defend against.
You're not the puppet I was expecting.
No.
Who are you? None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. Enough! Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die!
Oh, I got hit by it. Yeah, just you're so vulnerable.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way? Ugh, how humiliating that you should see the power I was saving for Leia.
Hold still.
Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
Scream for my pleasure. Dodge.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. Can't get away
that was the
quick
grab.
enough, can you?
Think we should be okay here. Yes.
I had no rival beyond Leia. It should have been the two of
That was a good
us.
fight. That was a great fight.
Locked in a fight to the death.
Okay. Well, that was a good battle. Good battle.
We got a key from Marciona. Hey, I bet it opens that gate we passed before entering the greenhouse. This place is definitely a dead end, and since Leia's not here, let's go back.
All right. So we've got the key now for the greenhouse garden. Let's level up, I think. All right. Good battle. Nothing else here? No. All right. And the sword just hits so much harder than the other one. The other one's very so agile. Did you ever get a shortcut across this way, or do we have to go the ladder? I don't think I missed anything on this first time around. Will just teleport? Well, I could have sworn there was a ladder that let us get up top. No, we dropped down. That's right, there was a thing that dropped down. All right, greenhouse garden door. Let's see here. All right, I need to blow my nose, so I'm going to mute and hide my cam, so I don't have to suffer through this. I'll be back in just a second. Still muted. Dang it. The red candle guy has been busy. I could have sworn. My problem is that, well, I have many problems, but I mute my mic in 2 different ways. I just don't. I could stick to one way, but I don't. Sometimes I mute it myself. Sometimes I use the stream deck, and so I'll double check one, not the other. Good times. Blame my nose. Yeah, I need like an on. I know, I need an on-air sign. You're right. Something that lights up. Whoa. Is that a person in there? The legendary stalker. She has a lantern too. Interesting.
That bastard. I'll kill him.
This can't be. Are all those humans?
All right, so we got
How evil does someone have to be to do something like this?
pretty evil. Reddened tailcoat. And a blood-stained locket. Holds a chair's memory. Even the most horrific ill intentions and bloody pain could not completely erase that memory. Always, it's so weird. Actually matches the gold on our sword and our arm pretty well, but looks a little chilly. We'll keep that.